I always forget to turn this down. My bad. Hello again. Here we are doing, we're about to start the Realm Reborn patch quest. I thought it was pretty funny. I logged out on that box over there, and now I'm sitting inside the floor. All right, that makes sense. We are gonna start. We're gonna jump right into it. Ever since your famous victory over Gaius Van Belsar, the halls of the Waking Sand have been thronged with petitioners seeking to engage the Scion services for personal gain. Although Minthelia is loath to entertain their dubious proposals, she wonders if accepting such patronage might ultimately empower the Order to do greater good. Before making any decision, she would like to hear the opinions of your fellow Scions. Speak with Thancred, Y'shtola, Yida, Papalymo, and Urianger. So, we will do that. I need a new weapon. Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Laminsons sent word of the summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you may recall my words to our host. I said unto Merweb that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and the beastmen had justly responded, that we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke, in short, the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because, owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Laminsons to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Minthelia can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. That's a good point. Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamigo could be liberated, if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Helios. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. None can deny we would benefit from more support, but if that comes at the cost of our principles... Neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ul'dah now and have done with it. I'm quite sure Yida would enjoy the bribes. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papalymo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? Oh, okay. This was, I don't think I can do it. I don't remember, I think this was the Odin quest line, where we went around and determined that Odin had returned to the Black Shroud, and that was, you know, going to be a whole bad thing. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beastman, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned forth Ifrit. With our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. No reward. Alright, about the, the funding, the sponsorship problem. 'Tis the lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, while the other resteth ever on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations, nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge ever shall be ours. 'Tis a pity we are so few, and our fortune so finite. Alright. Oh, this is the hard mode one, I think. Has information that will help you to arrange an encounter. Confirmation has just arrived from the immortal flames. 'Tis as Urianger said, I fear. The Amalja have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of the Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldessian insist that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Minfilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. My most dependable comrades. Surely I can do that. Let's see, hang on. I've got to plug my phone in because it's dying. Click. Click. Okay. Hello, people. So we will definitely go and do that. We will definitely get to the hard mode. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I, too, have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along, Helios. Come along, he says. Alphino, Helios, is aught amiss? You desired counsel, and so you shall have it. Infilia, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn must leave Ul'dah. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an aetheryte. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause, which is why it and other favors will be denied us unless we cooperate. If Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. Mordona. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and her people over the years, but I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alphino. To cast aside everything we have built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Antecedent. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which first moved you to found the Path of 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did, that makes us more than mere comrades at arms. We are as much your family as... That will be all, Alphino. I'm sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. What a strange reward. Once again, Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Leave Ul'dah. Has it truly come to this? Huh? Oh, Helios. Pray attend to Alphino. He is engaged in some business or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphino waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Hello. Confound it. She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Minfilia's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Flamen was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of singular talent, and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlayan minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Minfilia, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Flamen's absence stretched from months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Flamen is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Iliud, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress's description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt any worries that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean to set forth for Lenosha at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gegeruju as to the veracity of these rumors. Can-do'sville, baby doll. But since we are here in Ul'dah, we will head back and start this quest line going. Oh, look at all these quests. Oh, this is, I think this is, Hildebrand. Corpse Groom. Alright. What's the summary one? Is this the Hildebrand one? We will definitely do that another time. That'll be a little... I'll probably do that, try and get that all done in one go, more or less. What is this? Oh. That is very nice. That, yeah, that kind of completes the look, doesn't it? Hello, Commander Swift. Private Moon Whisper, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the beastmen Aetherite found within the depths of Zahara, the Amalja's stronghold. The Amalja have constructed their own Aethernet from salvaged Aetherite shards. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. Am I the flames on this one? I sure don't have very many seals. Okay. This one is down by the Adventurers Guild. Oh, this is, yeah. Wow. No. Why, you're Helios Moonwhisper, the famous adventurer. Thank the gods for bringing you here. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Paio Rayo, one of the many faceless adventurers struggling to make their way in the Eorzea. Forgive me if I sound bitter. I don't begrudge you your renown. Your superiority as an adventurer was obvious to me long before you became a household name. Our paths crossed near Sestasha, you see. Hard to believe we moved in similar circles back then. Speaking of which, do you perchance remember having met a conjurer named Edda around that time? We used to adventure together, she and I, and 2 others. Our little group didn't last very long, though. Things fell to pieces when Avir, our leader and Edda's fiancé, met his end in the Tamtara Deepcroft. Harsh words were exchanged, and we all went our separate ways. Since then, I've been getting by on my own. Truth be told, I hadn't planned on seeing any of my former comrades again, but then this letter arrived from Edda containing an invitation to her wedding. Now, I know what you're thinking. I should be happy for her, and I was, until I noticed the name of her groom-to-be. It was none other than Avir. What's more, the venue for the ceremony is to be the Tamtara Deepcroft, the very place the poor fellow died. Something isn't right, I tell you. Now, in the letter, Edda wrote that Leovine, that's the 4th member of our group, had already agreed to attend. They chanced to meet each other recently, from what I could gather. Not knowing what to make of it all, I thought I would be wise to consult Leovine about the whole strange affair before replying. But last I heard, she joined the Scions of 7th Dawn, and I didn't have the first idea how to go about tracking her down. Not until the greatest scion of them all appeared, that is. Could you tell me where I might find her? In the Lichard, the Church of St. Adama Landama. I'm sorry, I don't... Slain in an Imperial raid, you say? By the 12, I had no idea. When did this happen? While the Black Wolf still lived? And then, how can it be that Leovine met Edda recently? Gods, I don't know what to believe. If it isn't too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you'd show me Leovine's grave. We didn't always see eye to eye, but she had a good heart, and she's truly... Well, I need to pay my respects. Please, meet me at the Lichard. It's Chocobo. What are you looking at? Alright. I have flying now. How exciting. Tombstone has been knocked over, the earth before it disturbed. So this is where poor Leovine now lies. Ah, what's the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? Oh no, could it have been Edda? The more I think about it, the more it makes, well, I was going to say sense, but gods. I will try to explain. To the rest of us, our little party of 4 was but a means to riches and glory, such things as adventurers seek. But to Edda, it was her life. She blamed herself for Avir's death, and to our shame, we agreed with her, though we knew full well we were all to blame. And then we left her where she stood, with her fiancé's head for company. Oh, how could we have been so heartless? Small wonder if the poor girl had been driven from her wits. Oh, but what's done is done. All we can do is admit our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Avir is gone, and so is Leovine, but Edda refuses to accept it. She won't let go of the past. I know not what she means to do in Tamtara, but it can lead to no good end. I will attend this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. I would be much reassured if you could accompany me, Helios. As Avir once did, so too does Edda look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires, and failing that... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please meet me at the Tamtara Deepcroft. Together, we will put an end to whatever madness Edda is planning. Very concerning. A Lalafell and Thaumaturge? Just so happens a fellow like that went into the Deepcroft not a minute ago. There was a young lady with him, dressed head to toe in white. The lass was all smiles and giggles, like a maiden on her wedding day, but your friend looked stiff as a board. Can't say I blame him, though. Crypts do strange things to the best of us. You mean to head inside as well, do you? Well, take care you don't wake the dead, hey? Ha ha ha. Yeah, sure. Tamtara Deepcroft hard mode. Okay. I guess we'll go... We'll start this quest. I know, the title says patch quests, and here I am doing all of these side quests. What is this, man? Oh yeah, this is the Beast Tribe. Okay. Commander Swift said he'd assigned someone to assist with our growing Beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situation is being taken seriously. Now, as I'm sure the commander explained, the amount of activity in the region has grown almost frenzied. Seems like lizardmen are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler that tries to pass through southern Thanalan. And I'm not speaking of furtive nighttime raids here. The bastards are striking in full daylight, even against escorted merchant caravans. We've heard reports of raids as far south as the Sagoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into Little Alamigo. We must mount a decisive response, and soon. The next time the Amalja appear, I want you to be ready to send them howling back into the desert. Not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Make haste to the location I've marked on your map, and see the fool isn't taken by a raiding party. Alright. I gotta get my chocobo pink. Carefree merchant. What is it, adventurer? I'm not setting up shop here. I simply stopped to give the birds a bit of a mauls of raiders, you say. Kidnapping merchants? I don't suppose you'd consider waiting around till I've got my chocobos back in the traces, would you? Sure. I'll wait. Waiting. Oh, real urgent. Well. Oh shit. Overconfident fools. You think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are of the Brotherhood of Ash? We are. Though we number but few, we shall be your death this day. Traitorous heathens, your victory will come at a price. Attacking when the enemy's back is turned, your ancestors would turn in their graves. A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Oh, it was a different person. Ha ha ha. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not become involved. I am Hamujga, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remain now that the all-consuming flames have reduced the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash. I think I remember some of this. Oh, he's in. Oh, that's a cute little cave. Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as a home for our humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. Those who are worthy, we show them the proper respect regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of the Inferno? Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with the warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble and offer them in exchange for the barbed blessings of a hoary god. Day after day I witness the shameful acts of my kin. The honor of the Amalja is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury. Why, the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Amalja who huddle in Zonrock are prey. If you share my outrage, I bid you join us in our kin war. No, I will not accept this pretender. You claim to be one of the heroes that felled Ifrit. I've cut down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a guttering fire spirit and convinced yourself it was the king of the seventh hell. I did not ask for your counsel, Lunga. I, and I alone, make this decision for the Brotherhood. Then you better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on puffed-up heroes like you. Forgive this interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Amalja of Zanrak. We shall break the fangs that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear, and our resolve unshakable. We, the Amalja, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Paglathan. If any sought to impede our path, we relished the challenge to our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been the tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zanrak, and there confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one's time-tempered soul into the sacred flames and return one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Zaharak quaver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, instead groveling before a deity for the strength they do not deserve. I have not the words to express my disgust for this manner of this groveling, this subjugation of the meek by contemptuous weaklings. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in the doing, attaining mastery over one's own failings. War leader, there is trouble. The flame fangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. It seems you shall have the chance to prove your talents, adventurer. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga! Your wish, war leader? This warrior is known by the name of Lunga. Though her form may be Mikote, her soul harbors a raging blaze to match that of any Amalja soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle for martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle. What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting. Some hatchling in training, perhaps? Enough! I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your muling? No, war leader. It shall be as you command. Now we shall see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your screams are short-lived. Okay, well, that's not very nice. Oh my, okay. Let's touch the thing. I can't go that way. I have to go around. So nice not having to fight my way through here again. First time I did this, there was no flying in Rome Reborn yet. Here is the etherite. Get off of the bird. Get off of the bird. Please get off of the bird. Thank you. Ta-da! Now, Bowl of Ember's hard. That one will be fun. Let's, Oh. Oh, I have a trial? How do I get out of here? A trial roulette. Oh, it would be these two. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, you made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I heard the Amalja were snatching folk from trade routes again, but I thought it was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. After all, the roads have been safe enough until now. I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. Damn beastmen. Sellsword wages do so eat into a man's profits. Oh, I was expecting you to die here. Come now, we return to the Ring of Ash. Well, that's not very nice. Look. Gotta do those hunting logs so that I can get some seals. You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious, but do not think me so easily impressed. There is still yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors. Under the command of Hamujgar, we wage a war of attrition against the zealots of Zanrak. Those fallen Amalja build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they are the masters of the Holy Land. It must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you but recently faced. They were members of the Flame Fangs, a faction among the Zanrak Amalja that, more than any other, delights in kidnappings. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It is our mission to see their ambitions ground into dust and their leaders slain. Indeed, it is the duty of all who would call themselves true Amalja warriors. And now a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. You think my words unconvincing? You think that I too am no Amalja? To the seven hells is what you think. Go, make your report to Hamujgar before he has to find himself a new pet adventurer. Don't mind if I do, damn. Hello. Honored ally, news of your battle has spread through the camp. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. None may now doubt that yours was the hand that slew a raging god. If our cause rings true in your heart, then I would further welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the soldiers of the Brotherhood? I will. Let the zealots fear our coming. Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart. Though we differ in many ways, the foe that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the Flame Fangs. Theirs is a fire that cannot be suffered to burn. Brotherhood of Ash Beast Tribe. Purchase wares. You bet your ash. Okay. We'll pick these up. I don't think we're going to do them right now. We're going to continue on to the... Well, we're here. Yeah, we'll probably just do them real quick. That should be quick enough, right? Let's hope so. Okay. Keep forgetting to switch back and forth between red mage and black mage. I don't think I can turn these in on black mage. I mean on red mage though. Let's see. What are we doing over here? What are we looking for? Rejuvenating sap. Nothing. Nothing. You only see air. Let's see. When I return, I should still be flying, I hope. Okay. That's really cool. I think Ifrit is the coolest primal. feel like it's gonna target me again with that eruption. I don't know how it got cancelled, but that would be great if we could do that again. Why would you run over me? Well, here's my next one. Well, that was real rude. Where are these tanks? Where are they gonna hold them? Hooray! We did it! Yeah, I don't know where else that scholar was supposed to go. He should have just stood there and took it. Aw, not even a cool weapon for me. Oh, no commends for anybody. Thanks, gents. GG, boys. Wow. Alright. I am neither of those things. Anyway, now that we've done Ifrit, shall we queue up for Tamtara? Which one is the hard version? Oh, I'm too low level. I think I know what it is though. My eye level needs improvement. I could probably get a couple pieces of poetics when I do get to Mordona. Poetic gear. Should probably get a weapon and some accessories, honestly. I've done my Beast Tribe quest, hooray! There you go. What if I switch, will that cancel? Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, because... Right. Not that it gives a lot, I guess. It really doesn't give much. I don't think I have anything that could possibly improve my... Oh yeah. My gear. Okay, well, now that we're We're gonna go to here first. Turn in those, turn in those. We will hide those things because it's fine. Hello. Not you. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Makote muse, why have you forsaken me? To Titan's bane, I mean, Helios, what brings you to my humble resort? Flamen? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Egads, woman, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Yikes. Oh, for shame. To think she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Garuda. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are a number of places she might be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you could travel on to Wineport and do the same. On to Wineport. Through the rain. Let's do Baby Guildhouse as a teeny tiny baby red mage. Hello. Well, if it isn't Helios, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe this pleasure? Ah, yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with the tastings, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell a woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Okay, well that's understandable. Yeah, you want to know if I've seen a Makote lass by the name of Flamen? I wish I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long, excepting yourself, of course. Okay. Why did I have to talk to him? Who's he? Sniff, sniff. I see you have had many grand adventures since we last spoke, Helios. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that, so robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Charge! What do you know? Ah! Oh, that's not my... I'm not on Black Mage. Don't get sneezed on, Strawberry. Hello. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gubu's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and Flamen. I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Ulda, I presume, Minfilia, or should I say, Acelia, is looking for you. Acelia? You are the very picture of health, my lady, yet the world thinks you are dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is, why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia, when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forests of Lenosha aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? She wears pink like me. Yum. Back to the city. Hello. Hello. This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarce to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. That's Dex. I will take a new ring. Now I can do the dungeon. Oops. All things in time. Flamen has made her peace and is ready to reunite with her adopted daughter. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. Oh no, did it port me there? I wanted to... Ugh. Since when does it do that? Oh my goodness, now I gotta port all the way back to do the other quest. It's fine. I was not prepared to leave. Antecedent, you have a guest. Lamin? Acelia. Aww. I haven't seen her like this in years, Helios. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success, and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Acelia. I learn from the best. I have a gift for you. Salsedia perfume, you remembered. Oh, we're going to do this guild test first. How could I? Okay, we're going to do this guild test first. What do I even have at this level? Baby shoes. Hello, friends. Question is, are you going to keep them in the pollen? Because that's not very nice to your healer. Boom. Boom. Got stunned. Boom. We did it. I'm not gonna find anybody in here. Well, maybe I'll give it to Baby Shoes. That's pretty funny. Baby Shoes. We did it. Oh, and my red mage is high enough level. Hey, I got 3 commends? Thank you. I'm the best. And now there's, of course, a DPS in need. It's fine. We're going to queue for this one. Because I want it out of my quest log. Anyway, I gave you a gift. Oh, it's the perfume. She's like me, her eyes match her clothes. I have a gift for you. Salsedia perfume, you remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Helios, however. I could not have made it without her. Thank you, Helios. Thank you both. You're welcome. Candoosville, baby doll. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Laman who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I failed to grasp their implications. It is clear there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Laman as a gift. She said it was beautiful. But there I'm at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Celia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could have ever hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think that which you have... Words are hard. I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and all that of what it may entail. Acelia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Laman. You built it once, Acelia. You can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Truly. Alphino, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Baldessian. Preparations begin at once. Alrighty. This one I'll get a necklace. Whew. Well, it's not that much better. Well, stats-wise it's better. Yeah, never mind. Just kidding. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing, and resources in short supply, it seems certain the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with the local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. Really, Alphino, if I need concern myself with anything, it's surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Helios, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? Slothborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Well, Oh, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Helios. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have travelled so far, and there's already so much you have done for us, and for me. We will speak again anon. Until then, take care. Ah, Helios, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you come with me to the Solar. Alphonse has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. I just sat here waiting to be summoned, I guess. Oh, we'll pretend we took care of the primal problem in the meantime. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild... Oh. That's okay. That's what I want to do. Oh, man, he's ugly. This tiny pumpkin. Seen a lot of scholars lately. That makes me pretty happy. Oh, it goes the other way, right? I'm supposed to do scatter? Is that better? What? Am I getting interrupted? actually know what we're supposed to do here. Kill him or no? Oh yeah, get them to do the thing. She fires a volley of arrows that will kill them all. Sorry for the... I don't think that worked. A lot of dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the tank picks them up. The hostile presence has vanished. You may proceed. Press the wrong button. That's a big boy. I don't know if I like that. Oh gosh. Hey, we did it. A monocle. I'm gonna need that. Because it looks cool and it fits on my right eye. Oops, I pressed the wrong buttons. Hooray. Whatever the heck that is. Is it a void scent? I think it's a void scent. Looks like a void scent. Even Helios is here. Now your dream of becoming like her can come true. Is she dead? Oh no. Oh. Well, thank you for waiting for me, friends. Mm-mm. That was the wrong one. Hooray! We did it. It's pretty sad. What have you done? Veer, no! Yikes, dude. What the heck? Yeah. Did I just get the gear? What did I get? What do we got? I don't think it was an upgrade, right? It looks cool. Cute little monocle. Very cute. A ring. Anyway, let's try and get through this cutscene. So Alphino had managed to get the Adventurers Guild representatives. What a man. Making himself useful instead of being an annoying little nerd. I think we were right here. Okay. Oh yeah, she wanted me to come talk about something else. Come bearing news. Negotiations are concluded, and Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Raubon included. Moreover, I have decided the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst-kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us, we who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us. And we will rise to them, as we have time and time again, united as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Fleming to teach me the basics of mining too. Foreshadowing? Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alpha Note, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slothborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and represent us well, Helios. Camp Dewsville, baby doll. Will I have another quest over here, though? Yeah, I do. The next primal is Garuda. In for Garuda Awakening. It should have been Garuda Awakening. Anyway. Papolima would have you vanquish Garuda, who has returned stronger and bloodthirstier than before. Ah, Helios, I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now I had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Yida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery efforts. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze compared to what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. and so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman aetheryte leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Hulo. He will be able to tell you about said aetheryte, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. Okay, Adder's Nest, Revenant's Toll. We'll go to the Adder's Nest, we'll turn in this quest, Tamtara. Trying to keep my quest log from being too busy. Too many things in here. Actually let's go and put these couple of these things in the glamour dresser. I should grab some more the monocle. I don't know if I like that very much. It's very red. I think I'm going to try to limit the amount of undyeable. Oh my, look how cute that is actually. Well, I don't know if we'll find a use for that, but we do need some more glamour prisms. Bad bladder. Oh, this is the Ixal quest. I don't have a crafter. Yes, I do have knowledge of the Elder Primal Odin. We have long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the shroud itself. We have a plan to put its prowling to an end. He has personally requested your aid and a way to Earth's font. Okay, well, that we'll get around to. This one, no. Yes. Ixal, the accursed Ixal, have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she's wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twellswood and Kurthas. She must be stopped soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seeds here, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her realm. The Ixal have constructed an aetheryte within Nadaland, their stronghold in the central highlands of Kurthas. This aetheryte will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who the Elder Seeds here says desire to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people, as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. And these are Sylph Beast tribes. Task that calls for competent adventurer. My eye has been drawn to unusual movements among the Sylphs. In hope of shedding light in their intentions, I dispatched a young researcher to investigate. Name of Voice. Mayhap you have heard of him. He is rather accomplished in his field. He sent out a fortnight ago and has been sending regular reports ever since. That is, until some 3 days passed. Though he is quick to assure me that his prodigious intellect and survival skills would ensure his safety, I cannot help but fear he has come to harm. Such is my request to you. Travel to Little Solace and inquire as to the well-being of our man. Seek out the Sylph Omixio, who is oft acted as intermediary between our peoples. Oops, it's okay. What did we say? Go in haste and safety. Alrighty. I do have water. I do have water. That's one thing I'm very good at, actually, is drinking water. Look at all of these quests. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's turn in the Tamtar quest, and who knows what else is there. I'm sure as soon as I turn that one in, something else is going to pop up. Water is very good. I agree. I agree. I do enjoy soda every now and again, but I mostly drink water. Hello, Lalafell person. It's finally over. Would that it could have been different, but what choice did we have? Okay, goodbye. Let this be my last act as an adventurer. I've done quite enough harm as it is. I mean to go home and live out my days in... Huh? Oh... No, I'm crazy. No, it can't be. What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. All right, well. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. It's fine. It'll be fine. I only killed her fiance. Where is this? Hello. Oh yes. Hello, Mixio. Omsio? I don't know. There was an extra I in there. It's fine. Walking one walks with strength and purpose, yes. But this one is a busy one. State one's case and state it quickly. Scholar. Walking one is looking for smart one, yes. This one knows no smart one. This one does know bumbling, stumbling one, but what business would anyone have with that one? Stumbling one's whereabouts? Why, right over... Wherever did that one bumble off to? Bumbling one likely stumbled off to see Elder One. Stumbling one is always bothering Elder One with silly questions. Bothersome one's blathering makes less sense than babbling brook, this one thinks. Tell us how you really feel, buddy. Dang. Ah, Brave One returns to these ones. This one is honored. Word of Brave One's deeds comes often to Little Solace. These ones are honored to call Brave One friend. Brave One is searching for Scholarly One. Brave One cannot possibly mean that one? This one has met many walking ones, and that one has all the wits of a wing rat. Dang. 3 days ago, witless one stumbled off to the Sylphlands, babbling about something about research. This one knows little of research, but this one does know the Sylphlands are no place for walking ones, and witless walking ones that much the less. Yet these ones' ancient home is now the domain of touched ones, and those ones mean danger for these ones and walking ones alike. This one tried to stop witless one, but witless one's ears are stuffed with beeswax. He just came here and like bothered all of the vegetables. Bumbling one set off for the Sylphlands. Bumbling one is even dumber than this one thought. Touch ones will greet bumbling one with boom and sizzle. Then bumbling one will be crispy one. This one thinks it for the best. These ones will have one less worry. Walking one should go in search of that one. This one is confused. Take this one's word. That one is not worth the trouble. Walking one is certain. Then this one will not stand in walking one's way, but heed this one's warning. Be wary, or dead ones will number 2. Voice of concern. Walking one will truly go in search of bumbling one? This one thought walking one was making joke, like time this one stole bumbling one's undergarments. This one does not understand what walking one is thinking. This one would leave bumbling one to bumble on one's own. But oh well, to each one one's own. This one saw bumbling one stumble off towards Lark's Call between this place and touched one's home. Bumbling one is probably there shivering in stockings, if bumbling one found stockings anyway, which this one doubts. Be warned, walking one. The trees have eyes and report to touched ones. Walking one should not rush too quickly to bumbling one's aid, lest walking one fall into nasty trap. Okay. Off we go. To find the nuisance, apparently. Oh, there he is. Oh. Walking one scribbles letters. Maybe walking one is smart one that everyone was talking about. Smart one? Ha! Smart one would not stumble so stupidly into these one's domain. So someone help me! They'll eat me alive! Shush, stupid one. These ones have no need for eating. Or did stupid one not read that in stupid one's paper stacks? Stupid one is even stupider than this one thought. Now answer this one. Stupid one tries to sneak into these one's home and kidnap chosen one's podling, yes? Stupid one will confess, or stupid one will be shocky sizzly one. The chosen one. Podlings. What are... Aha! Did this one know it, or did this one know it? But this one... I was just repeating what you... Oh, now he's gonna be shocky sizzly one. Silence. This one here, sneaking one. What one goes there? Hello. This one knows boss one. This one has seen walking one a little solace. Walking one is strong, not like stupid one. Bah, this one will deal with stupid one another day. Let these ones be off. Run away! Yeah, I sure showed them. Untie this guy. Oh, friend, how can I ever repay you? Why, I thought it was a goner for sure. Whatever do you suppose got into those sylphs? The B-series describe them as such carefree, fun-loving folk, and my rather limited first-hand experience has been the same. But do tell, to whom I owe this debt of gratitude? An adventurer, dispatched by the order of the Twin Adder on behalf of little old me, you say? Haha, bless the commander, always looking out for his charge. Well, I'd like nothing more than to continue this conversation. Would you mind terribly if we did so back at Little Solace? This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. The heebie-jeebies. That's a scientific term. He should know. He's a scientist. Oh, hello. I say it's good to see you, One Piece friend. Oh, but where are my manners? I've not even properly introduced myself. Voice. Gridania's foremost scholar of Sylphic customs and lore, at your service. Well, at least that's what I told the commander when I volunteered for this mission. Just between you and me, I'm actually rather new to the field. But I've long been fascinated by the cute little critters and thought this the perfect opportunity to make a name for myself. Which reminds me, I was just thumbing through one of the tomes I borrowed from Stillglade Fane when I came across a particularly fascinating passage of a legendary sylph who is said to possess such power that she controls the very fate of her people. Now, I realize this might sound crazy, but I couldn't help but wonder if this might be the self-same Chosen One that the frightful sylph was. Chosen One, yes, well does this one know the legend. Chosen One, the one who embodies the spirit of all trees that have ever lived or ever will live in these one's forest home. Once every 1000 years or so, once every 1000 years does Chosen One sprout forth to lead these ones into a new era before returning to slumber. Birth and rebirth, such is the cycle of these one's civilization. 1000 years, huh? So if the last recording sighting of the Chosen One was... Yes, that would mean the next rebirth would occur in... just give me a moment now. Yes, carry the one and... Elder One, could it be the rebirth of Chosen One is nigh, and touched ones are plotting something? Huh. Well, I'll be. I believe our sylph friend here has the right of it. This one does not like this at all. Something must be done. Something. Yes, something indeed must be done. And yet many questions of import remain to be answered, such as where might we find this Chosen One, and what is the true nature of the power she holds? And most importantly of all, where, pray tell, did I misplace my underclothes? I know not if this is related to the coming of the Chosen One, but the 12th wood is terribly chilly these days. But regardless, I swear now that I shall remain at Little Solace until these mysteries are unraveled. It was not by dumb luck that I was chosen for this task. No, the esteemed leaders of my nation knew that. No, they knew that. Oh, my, it is rather cold, isn't it? If you'll allow me a moment's respite. My friend, you better give that guy back his undergarments. Like, he needs them. This one is worried. If Chosen One falls into the hands of touched ones, it could mean the end for these ones. This one must see to the safety of Little Solace. The search for Chosen One, this one would trust to Walking One. Coughing One spouts big words, but hasn't the strength to save these ones. This can be seen by anyone. And so this one turns to Walking One. Will Walking One help these ones? You can count on this one. Thank you, Walking One. Walking One is a true friend to these ones. This one will not forget Friendly One's kindness. Beast Tribe quest unlocked. Oops. We'll just do all these. Alrighty. Well, first let's call this trip. What are we doing? Defeat a Morble. Kill Molten Ziz. And an old growth treant. Suspicious object. Oh. Poof. Many weapons for sale have I. Stabby ones, slicey ones, pokey ones, prickly ones. He sure does seem like a shifty brute. Poof. Old growth trend. And we're looking for marbles. Oh. Okay. One day I'll have to come and actually do these on my main. Oh yeah. I just needed the one. That's fine. Hello, self friends. I have done as you have asked. Stinky, stinky, stinky. We've done it. Hooray. Okay. Slowly clearing them out. We're making progress. Ah, trees. Hello again. Adventurer, thank you for coming. We seek the dark divinity, and you must be privy to the plan before the game is afoot. As you know, Odin hunts in this forest. We would banish him from the shroud, yet in actual fact he has fallen before countless adventurers already. By all rights, the primal should plague us no more. yet, though again and again he is vanquished, he rises always to charge through the Twelveswood. His constant reappearance is perplexing, to say the least, and raises two questions. Who summons him, and how does he change his visage upon manifesting? Odin is alone amongst the primals in these aspects. Indeed, I can find not a single sentence in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. There is no answers in words writ of the pen. Now the sword must serve. Our plan is to send a band of adventurers against the dark divinity. Brother Isumiyan, my master, and I will observe the battle from afar. We believe seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue, one that will lead to uncovering the truth of the primal that has escaped us thus far. Naturally, this hinges upon the company's victory. No one but a warrior of light could hope to survive the battle. Hence, I have asked you here. Indeed, without you, our venture is doomed to fail, so I implore you, lend us your strength. If you acquiesce, I shall invoke the power of the elementals and draw the dark divinity to this spring. Okay. I just want, though, I can't do it anyway. 95. I'm 93. That's fine. Curthus. Oh. It's pressing the wrong button. To Nadalan. And we will then do Garuda. Hello. Okay, the Howling Eye Har now accessible. And then we will do this one? No, I think that's a little far now, huh? Well, let's just get it out of the way. We've already done everything else. Sidetracked by every other quest in existence. Oops. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need these. Oh. Perhaps I could use this room. I might as well equip that one. Wait. Because now I can do the other thing. Oops. Which was trial roulette? Yep. Okay, cool. We can do that after. Now to Revenant's Toll. Click. Should change the title of this one to Distractions. Side quests. Look, here's another one. What is this? Oh, is this Crystal Tower? Also, is this who I think it is? Sure does look like the guy. We will leave that here for now because I definitely want to do that. I'm going to read all of the things. We're going to do a few more of these patch quests, and then it's almost time for me to go make dinner, so. I was told to expect a scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Helios. You have something for me, yes? Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest, I jest. Do you, though? Aw, and a new thing. I don't want that other ring. Here we go. Oh. Let's see. Can I buy things with poetics? No. I need a weapon, I think, the most. Ironworks. Magitech rod. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, that's the best. There we go. 92. Much better. Let's do Garuda. Let's not do Garuda. Let's do Garuda. Alrighty. Do not judge my red mage gameplay. I'm a bard main, so if the buttons don't light up, I don't know what to do. Here she comes. She's kind of a show-off. I really like her face. It looks really alien, while still just being like a human face, like a humanoid face. Back for more? Yeah, I love that part. That smile is so creepy. Hello. Are you gonna... okay. I'll just stand right here because I can. Why do I even try? Did I mess up? I sure did. My one chance at glory, and I blew it. Oops. I messed that one up too. Are we gonna tank her in the middle? Please don't. Oh no. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh my goodness. It hurts. Hooray, we did it. No, she doesn't like that. Neighbor's dog doesn't like that either. No loot for me. Thank you, friends. Oops. Give it to that ninja who dropped his Doton out in the middle of nowhere. Hooray! Now we can also do a trial roulette, which won't be anything particularly exciting, I don't think, but we'll do it anyway. It's possibly a primal. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Ha! But I jest. Even I can appreciate that a woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Is that you, Helios? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridani, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite all right, friend? I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Is it going to port me there against my will again? No, okay. Oh, this is my home point. Okay, good to know. So that's Crystal Tower. What are these other quests? Oh my, oh no. Are they in here? Oh no. What is this? Stone Vigil Hard? Slipped into the Cloudy Fortress. The ultimate ballad. Your reputation precedes you. The minstrel at the end of the bar said he was seeking inspiration for a new ballad. Who better than you? Correct. Simply to die for. Some new dies? Just the adventure I was hoping to see. Okay, you want me to encourage somebody? Hello, minstrel. The wandering minstrel. Dawn may banish even the darkest night, yet ever shall primal desires burn. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. Lest you wonder, these are the words of Archon Louis-Soix. While not written as poetry, I find poetry within them nonetheless. Years ago, when I arrived in this land, I was beset with peril day and night, forced to endure countless trials which tested my mind, my body, and my faith. And I am not ashamed to admit I would have faltered had it not been for the help of a handful of nameless adventurers, honest men and women who proffered the hand of friendship to a weary soul and led him safe from the darkness. When I look upon you, I am reminded of them. I can tell you are well-traveled, possessed of both constancy and character. You are a woman of adventure in profession, yes? I seek a valiant hero whose deeds might serve as inspiration, and I have reason to believe I have found her. After all, was it not you who faced Gaius Van Baelsar and his Relic Weapon? You must tell me everything that happened. Omit nary a single detail, I beg of you. Wah, 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 wah. A tale truly worthy of legend, and it so eerily matches the writings of Archon Louis-Soix. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. The Black Wolf was a conqueror who aspired to rule through might, and the weapon was key to his ambitions. Yet in the end, the people of Eorzea entrusted their fates to a brilliant blade, the Warrior of Light. A rather fitting moniker, in my humble opinion. Thank you. At last I found the inspiration I sought, a battle to decide the fate of a realm. The words, the notes, I feel them coming together. Your tale, Helios Moonwhisper, your song. From an era long forgotten, a blade of midnight drawn, from a distant land uncharted, a warrior who bears the dawn. Ultima's Bane ballad composed. This was a really cool concept, and I know like they did kind of keep it going mostly. I wish they had kept it going like more in terms of the extremes and stuff. Is this a Hawk Manor Hard? Spoke of a haunted mansion from which the tortured screams of young maidens can be heard day and night. Hawkett Manor? You purged the self-same manse of its unholy inhabitants some time ago? That is curious indeed. The man recounted the events as if they had happened not days ago. While it would put my heart at ease to know his tale was but a fancy born of a few too many flagons of mead, the poor soul had not the air of a drunk or a liar. Perhaps you know someone who could shed some light on the matter. Poor Keep. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Oh no, look at all these quests! Alright, I'm gonna finish collecting all of these, and then I guess maybe tomorrow I will work through them, and then we can continue on MSQ. Goodness. Well, I don't even remember what I queued for. Trial roulette? Please give me... Oh, alright, this is fine. Maybe it'll drop it. Maybe it'll drop a weapon. Hello, friends. I have to change my hotbars a little bit, I think. Oh, I tried. Is he gonna disappear? Who knows? don't bring him over here. I feel like he's about to disappear. Ooh. Yeah, I know I dropped all those eruptions in the group, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose, but I did do it. I get hit. Okay, hard mode Ifrit can be stunned. That's honestly hilarious. Who shall I reward? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, nose. I got a command. Hooray. I'm the greatest. Alright, okay, let's just unlock all of these things. We'll unlock all of these things, and then we'll do them probably tomorrow. Yeah. Train in the Culinarians Guild. Not the sharpest knife in the block, but he's loyal. Okay. This is Hullbreaker Isle. I wonder, let's see what the quest actually is for this. Highly confidential business. It's definitely pirates. Ah, it's Sestasha Hard. Oh my god, he's got another 3. And then this is Copperbell Hard, right? Kalatali Hard. And Karn Hard. I don't remember the Sunken Temple of Karn Hard. Look at all these quests. Oh god. Hello. Started the bloody relic armor movement. Wasn't able to recreate them. Oh, the augmented. After obtaining the appropriate augmentation item, you can change it with the artifact armor, which can be dyed. Augmentation item will vary. Oh, I have to pick one? Probably blue. Probably green? Wizards? No, yeah. Wizards attire augmentation. That's what I need. So I need 7. I wonder how much those are. Look at all of these quests. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a little bit. I'm a little overwhelmed now. Jeez. Poor actual sprouts who come and do this and just are completely at a loss of what to do because Boy Howdy. I think he wanted me to go to the Miners Guild. Okay. And then I also wanted to go to the market board. Wizards augmentation something or other. What if I just do augmentation? Oh, let's turn on partial match. Wizard's attire augmentation. No items found, huh? There are only 30k. 40, 50k. Oh, these ones are quite expensive. Well, oh well. Add to wish list. Wish list will be cleared. What if I add to favorites? Add to favorites. Will that be cleared also? I don't know. I think some of these are just like talk to the person and then it unlocks and then do the thing. See if I can't get somebody to unsync me through these. Oh, the twins. No questions asked. Places a death trap. You've beaten those traps already. Have beaten those traps already. Seseruka and my twin brother Popokuli. We need you to mount a rescue mission into the sunken temple of Karn. After you defeat the temple's traps and snares, the place is officially open for business. I mean research. The concern partnered with the Order of Nalthal to fund an expedition. And the research team was led by none other than Neneko, our little sister. She's the one who wrote the book on the ruins of Silda, the research to end all other research on the place. Nobody except her was going to figure out Silda and Ulda are both descended from the Beladia civilization. Sunken Temple of Karn is the native rock. No, well, in Seven Hells was she not going to lead that expedition? But who comes bumbling in? A band of relic raiders, that's who. Greedy horse and stuff, a trap, and our little sister is stuck in the stinking place. Poxy bastards putting Neneko in danger. If they aren't Tonberry mints already, you can be sure that I'll end them myself. And that's the situation as it stands. Talk to Baby Moo at the entrance, and she'll let you in. Okay. Talk with Baby Moo. Okay. We'll go, like, around, I think. I only got about 15 more minutes until I gotta head out to make dinner anyway. So we'll see how many we can unlock. Tomorrow we'll finish unlocking and queue up for some of these. Oh no, there are other quests here too. More trouble in the mines. Oh, thank you. It's not... Oh, those are all... Okay. Oh, it's fine. I think for me it would be best to unlock all the things and then continue on MSQ, because otherwise it'll take me forever to figure out what I need and try and figure out how to get back to where I was and all that good stuff. So for new players though, honestly I guess I would kind of recommend the same for new players, to do these unlock quests as they come across them, because you end up with this kind of the same problem where there's like a million different things. Oh, this is for the Relic Weapon. Arm Veil, I haven't done that one yet. And then I'll do Amdapor Keep, and then I can get Amdapor Keep Hard. Hello. Trying to send you to an early grave. Sure. What are we doing? Oh, this is New Game Plus. Well, I don't need to do that at all. This is the whole reason I started a new alt, so I didn't have to do New Game Plus. I like this better. It's easier to, like, I don't know, the flow of it is kind of better for me. Something awful. Something awful has happened. Hello. Look at all the people. Oh wait. I have another quest here also. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is awful. Hello, Y'shtola. I'm ready to fight Titan. Titan has returned with a vengeance. The Lord of Crags. Speak to the commander. Do I even have enough seals yet? Hey, I've got enough seals for a promotion finally. Okay, I guess I'll go do the promotion. Oh my goodness. There's too many side quests. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Helios. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a stronger resemblance to one observed more than 5 years ago. Ah, I had hoped the Moggles guard beyond such follies. Oh. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Huloy, who awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Helios. Yda and Papalymo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Oh my gosh. Here, here, here. I'm just trying to get all of these things out. I remember this one. I think I like the hard mode better than the regular one anyway. Got the tiny sheep. Tenderland. I don't know if I have him on my main. Ouch. Oops. I have a new piercing. I've got my belly button pierced, and it is very itchy, and I'm not supposed to touch it, and it's really hard. So I'm going to go clean it now because I've touched it. I'm going to complete this, and I'm going to log out here. Yes, we will find your sister. Do the thing. Where shall we go next? Shroud. No. Lenosha. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Is this blue mage? It is. I'm not gonna get blue mage right now. We're looking at the aft castle. And the other quest? Oh, in the Marauders Guild. These are the kobold beast tribes. Okay. The Lord of Crags has returned, yes. Oh no. Oh, and the Sahagin beast tribes. Oh my goodness. You guys are killing me with all of these side quests. Oh no, this is the... No, I don't want to join the Marauders Guild. Not on this character. Hello. Yes, the Serpent Reavers, the Pirates, and Sistasha. This is where we're gonna call it. This is just quite a lot. So we're gonna sign out for today. Thank you for coming. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I will see you all next time. Bye.